think a lot of you are still on the way. And as you can tell, today we're going to be working on the review of the present perfect continuous and prepositions of time, for, and since that usually go along with them. Now, when we think of the present perfect continuous, we are thinking of present perfect and we're thinking of progression. We're thinking of words that help us to express an idea that started in the past and that continues to the present and is an expression of some movement, something that is continuous. Now, the continuous verbs, the ing verbs, the gerunds, they help us to show specific actions in motion. And it's important for us to be able to express these INGs. Now, we know that to use an ing verb, we need the verb to be. But for us to create a perfect tense, particularly the present perfect, we need past participles and the verb to have. So with the use of the present perfect continuous, we're going to be using the present form of have and has. We're going to use the perfect form or participle of the verb to be, and we're going to use the progressive form, gerund, ing, of our main verb. Now, it's very important that we remember that he, she, and it goes with has. All the others will have its normal have, but for he and she and it, we will go with has. When we think of perfect, the past participle of the verb to be is been. So we're going to have plus been plus our gerund. Now, our gerund is the thing that is happening. Now, for some reason or the other, we want to express an idea from the past that continues to our present and that is possibly something that's occurring over time. Now, that's why it's super important for us to use for and since. Now, like the little video, a preview video that I shared with you suggests, for will tell us a period. Could be a month, could be an hour, could be days, years, etc. For will tell us a period of time. It won't tell us a specific time. Present perfect continuous, they're helping us to express experiences. Now, in general, you want to make sure that you're able to use the have and the has plus the been and the ing so that you can express experiences that started and continued from the past to the present. Now, we remember present perfect as my experience, so this happened to me and this is still true. With the present perfect continuous, idea is the same. The big change, like present simple and present continuous, is that something is happening now. That additional idea of progression from the past, but being progressive now, is the big difference. Now, of course, we can contract I have to I've, and when we're going to go into negative forms, we can also use not. So we're going to have the I have not or she has not to make sure that we have the negation. And of course, with questions, we can use question words or we can start with our helping verb, which is have. Now, as you use them, the main goal is to be able to express different ideas starting in the past that are still true now and are happening now. So let's start off with, how do we use the present perfect continuous, or what we call the present Perfect. Progressive. All right. I see we have a lot of you, so we get a good amount of practice. Let's start with Alex Alejo. Use number 1.
To say how long of unfazed action which start in the past and continue to present. We often use with you for and signs. See this see the present perfect sim pay for more about your and signs.
Continue. Examples.
I've be- I've been living in London for 2 years.
Mhm.
She been working here since um
2000.
through 2004.
Exactly.
We've been waiting for the bus of forwards.
Good. Now, when you see for and since, you're thinking of two things. All right. For helps us to express a period of time, and since helps us to express the starting of the period of time. All right. So try to remember those. All right. Let's go to Angel. Number 2, Angel. Avelino. Are you there with us?
This use is very similar to how we use the present perfect simple, and often is possible to use a tense. Of course, with verbs, we can use the present perfect continuous. I've been here for hours, not it been here for hours.
All right. Continue. Number 2.
For temporary habits or situations, the action start the past of continuous of the present in the some way as we use number 1. But we don't answer the question about how long, so clearly instead we use a word like recently.
Okay. For examples, these here are both examples of unfinished actions, right? So it could be that this thing started and it's unfinished, or it's a temporary decision, so we didn't want to make it permanent. Now, we can also use it for finished actions, right? For those who just joined, don't forget full names and groups in the chat, right? And let me make sure that everyone's okay. Good. Right. Let's go with Angela for finished actions. Let me let in Ian while we're there. Angela Jimenez.
Ah, sí,
Let's continue with number 3.
es que me pone la pantalla borrosa.
Okay. All right. While her screen loads, Anwar, can you help her with number 3?
Yes, teacher, give me a second. My dog is walking.
Okay. Kisses to the little one. All right. Let's know. All right, maybe the dog is winning this battle. All right, maybe Jennifer. So Anwar can take care of his puppy.
Finish actions.
You ready? Okay, go ahead. Number 3.
Number three, action which have recently stopped. So the whole action can be efficient and have a result which we can often see, hear, or feel in the present. We didn't use a time work here. I'm so sorry I've been studying. I have been raining, so I am really hot. It's been raining, so the pavement is wet. The present perfect simple has a similar use, which focuses on the result of action, whereas the present perfect continuous focuses on the action itself. See, see my page here of the difference between the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous for more explication.
Right? And we're going to come back to this in the future, but right now I want you to focus on this. Notice we have I or you or we or they plus have, been, and our verbs in ing. Now, it's important for us to be able to take advantage of this ing even though we're in the perfect tense, right? So here are some more examples, and we're going to pause here and we're going to do some exercises. Let's do the one with the questions. And we'll also practice with negative and positive. All right, and we still have people coming in. All right. So, first things first. How do I make questions? Now, with present perfect, since we're using have or has, those will start the question. Now, if there is a question word, we put the question word first. All right, for example, how long, or where, or what. If there are no question words, then we'll start with have or has. All right, so let's practice some questions, and I will also model some responses. All right, let's go to Jennifer now. Jenny, ready? What should we use for she?
Yes. uh, Sería, has she been running much recently?
Exactly. And a response could be, yes, she has been running a lot since she started university. All right, let's go with Alessandra. Number 2.
Has been rain?
All right, has it been raining? All right, again,
Has it been raining?
yes. It has been raining a little every day. All right, let's go to Victor Manuel. Number 3.
¿Me escucho?
Yes, go ahead.
How's he working today?
Has he been working today? Don't forget your been. One more time.
Has he been working today?
Yes, he has been working in the warehouse. All right, let's go with Sebastian. Number 4.
Yeah. Have I been talking a lot?
No, you haven't been talking a lot. Good. Let's go with Yvonne.
Yeah. Have we been eating?
Yes, we have been eating smaller meals every day. All right. Thank you for those who are still joining and adding your names to the group chat. Good job. Let me just show 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, let's do some with question words. So let's go all the way down to the bottom and let's start at number 16. Daniela Contreras. Is Daniela there with us? Everything okay with your microphone? Go ahead.
What has the child been eating?
What has the child been eating? Child, be careful with the pronunciation. All right. Well, the child has been eating avocado and eggs and fruits. All right. Number 17. Let's go with Dara. Dara Angel.
Yes. How long has he been working in the bank?
Well, he just started. He has been working there for around 12 days. All right. Let's go with Monse. Monse Doran, number 18.
Yes, teacher. What number?
Number 18.
18. Where has she been buying food?
Well, since she started university, she has been buying food in the Pasillo de Salmonella, but she hasn't gotten sick. Number 19, Paula Esquivel.
How long have we been waiting for the bus?
It feels like forever. I don't know how long we've been waiting for the bus. All right, number 20, let's go with Ariadne Fernandez Torres.
Yes, yes. What have you been doing all day?
Well, to tell you the truth, all I have been doing is teaching English. All right, so good. With question words, we then go with our have or has, or we start the question with have or has. Now, for general statements or negative sentences, we will have to look where in the sentences they are best fitted. All right, so let's continue with Giovanna. Let's make a sentence with have or has, and pay attention if it's negative or positive.
¿Yo? ¿Me escuchó?
Yes, Giovanna, go ahead.
Ok, sería she has been working here for 5 years.
Exactly. Good job. Right? Pick up after her. Luis Angel Guerrero.
Yeah.
Number 2.
I have been studying all day.
Excellent. All right, let's continue with Abid.
Number 3.
Yes, please.
You have been eating a lot recently.
Correct. And after Habib, let's go with Lorena.
Yes, teacher. Number 4. We have been living in London for 6 months.
Excellent. And after Lorena, Ian, is your microphone working? I saw your internet was giving you a little bit of trouble. Are you there with us, Leon?
La 4, ¿verdad?
Yes, that's correct.
Well,
no,
¿Cómo?
Not 4, 5.
Ok. Sí, perdón, estoy viendo que ya está contestada. Sería la 5. He play. He has been playing. Ya, ok. He has been playing football, so he's tired.
Good. All right, so let me scroll back up. I think some people are stuck in the weight room. Let me double check on them. And I do remember, Angela, I don't know if your microphone was working. Angela, is your microphone working now? Are you there with us, Angie?
Yes.
Go ahead, Angie, number 6.
They've been
They have
learning
been,
English.
again, they've been living or learning.
Learning.
Good, they've been learning.
Yes.
One more time. Can do it again. They've been learning English for 2 years.
See, English for 2 years.
Okay, right? So those are affirmative sentences. Now, what about the negative sentences? Let's do some negative ones. All right, I see some people still coming in late, but that's okay. All right, let me make sure no one at the top was missed. I think we missed Carlos Francisco. All right, Carlos, what if the sentence is negative? What should we do? Number 16, Carlos.
Yes, it not
Has not
it has not
been
snow
been
been been snow hasn't been snowing.
good. So remember, you need your have or has because it's a present tense structure. You need been because it's perfect. So present perfect. And you need the ing because it's continuous. So your main verb in ing. Your not will always go with your helping verb. So it hasn't been snowing. All right, let's see who else we might have missed. Let's scroll. Everybody's in. Good. All right. I think the rest of you are further down in the list. Good. So let's go with, all right, let's see. Isa.
Yes, teacher.
17.
He hasn't playing football for 5 years.
Don't forget your been. He hasn't been playing.
He hasn't been playing football for 5 years.
Good. All right. Jimena Pena. Miss Pena, are you there?
Yes.
Good. Number 18.
We haven't been drinking enough water. That's why we feel tired.
Good. I'm feeling tired too. Where's my water? Right, number 19. Let's go with Elaine Jimenez Fernandez.
Yes, teacher. I haven't been sleeping. I was reading.
Excellent. Right, and let's go with, I think is Nathalie Jimenez Tercero, number 20.
Yes, they not watches TV recently.
All right, so be careful. You need your verb to have. So they have not. They haven't. You need your verb to be, been, and you need your verb in ing, watching. Read again for me. They haven't been watching.
They haven't not watching TV much recently.
Okay. All right. So when we think of the present perfect continuous, we are definitely thinking of have or has. We're going to use been. We're going to use the ing. Now, another part of this unit's practice is the the since and for. Now, since and for are particularly useful because it helps us to establish two things. Now, if you remember the present perfect, you would have remembered for and since. Let's practice for and since together. All right. So let's start with for, and I think some more people are in. If you joined late, don't forget full name and groups in the chat. Let's go up to Brenda. Brenda, help us with for. When do we use for? Are you there with us, Miss Ramos? I think okay with your internet. All right, I see some chats coming in. Good. Full names and groups in the chat. Is Brenda there? Microphone working, Brenda? Okay, maybe Brenda has a similar situation as Angela did. Let's scroll down and let's go with Jonathan instead. Jonathan, help us with when do we use for?
For indicates duration or a period of time. It cannot be used without in the sentence of all day or all the time, but it can be used with all of various verb tenses. Oh, tenses.
Tenses, exactly. And when we think of for, we use it with the time period. So for a minute, for a few hours, for weeks, for months, for years, for a long time, right? Karina, help us with some examples with for. Lopez Gonzalez?
Sí. We always run for at least an hour every day. Heather will be practicing the piano for a couple of years this afternoon. I played tennis for years before I injured my knee. They have lived in Paris for 10 years. He has been studying English for a long time.
Good. All right, just be careful. Ni. Rodilla, ni. All right.
I played tennis.
Go ahead. I played tennis.
Vale. I played tennis for years before I injured my knee.
My knee. All right. And we have Jane has been working at the factory for 3 months when it closed. For and since are expressions for periods of time, right? Help us with since. Lopez Sanchez. Karime?
Since is used to indicate the beginning of a period of time that continues to the present, as this period of time, which began at a specific time in the past, continues into the present, we can only use signs with the perfect tense.
Good. And now we put them in front of the period start. All right. We don't really want to zone in on the period, but we want to show you when it started. So since 10 o'clock, since Monday, since March, since 2005, since this morning, the beginning of the year, since you called. You're showing when the actions started, right? Help us with some examples. Let's go with Miranda. Mayo Montano, are you there with us?
Sí, teacher.
Go ahead.
Ay,
Go ahead.
¿cuál?
We have two Mirandas. Go ahead, Miranda.
Espérame, trabo la computadora.
Wow, we got a lot of notifications. Right, I see people struggling with
Ya, perdón.
Go ahead. I
¿Con
have
cuál?
lived.
Ah,
The
I
examples.
have lived in Spain since April 2010.
Mm-hmm.
My brother has been sick since Friday.
Mm-hmm.
They have been studying English since last year.
Mm-hmm.
And we have been waiting for you since 3 o'clock.
Good. Now we are going to be using them with the present perfect continuous. All right. Now I know some of you just joined. Don't forget full name and groups in the chat. And let's see. Did I miss anyone who has not participated yet? All right. I see you, Fatima. Let's look at some examples with the present perfect. All right. So Fatima, try to unscramble the sentence. Remember, we're using present perfect continuous.
Sería
All right.
Have you?
All right. So let's start with the
No,
question
sería
word.
how
long? Mm-hmm.
how have you
Mm-hmm.
living been here?
All right. After your phrase, you need your been, then you use your living, and and the place. All right. Repeat. How long have you been living here?
How long have you been living here?
Good. All right. I know we wanted to, let's see, who could not practice before? Right, that person might have lost their internet. All right, let's go to number 2 and let's go with Miss Eslava. Number 2.
Yes, they have been watching TV too much lately.
They have been watching TV too much lately. Good job. All right, let's go with Jimena Merida.
Yes. Why have you been wearing my jacket?
Exactly. And she probably have been feeling very cold. So she stole your jacket. All right, and don't forget your question marks. All right, let's go with Victor Axel. Number 4.
I have been working since 7 a.m.
Good. I have been working since 7 a.m. All right. And Naomi Ramirez. Number 5. Are you there with us, Naomi? Everything okay with your microphone?
Sí, el 5, ¿verdad?
Correct.
It has been raining for 3 days straight.
It has. All right. And Omar, number 6.
Yes, he hasn't been studying
Enough.
mm,
All right.
this
Make sure
enough these days.
all right. Make sure you have a F sound at the end. Enough.
Enough.
Good. Has been studying enough these days. If he doesn't, he won't pass his exams. All right. Tanya, number 7.
You have been eating too much.
Yes, you have. And Janti, Miss Flores, number 8.
Yes, teacher. Sería ay, la 8.
Number 8, correct.
Sería we have for no, sería we have been for
Right, been learning. Remember, been plus your gerund.
we have been learning. We digo no, wait for there.
All right, good. So we have been learning ¿qué? ¿Qué estuvimos aprendiendo? We have been learning verbs. ¿Por cuánto tiempo? For 2 weeks. All right, repeat.
We have been learning beer for 2 weeks.
Good. All right. So what I want you guys to practice, jump into your portals, guys. In your portal, you need to complete the present perfect with the activities and the self-assessment. And if you haven't done so already, the prepositions with the activities and self-assessment. Just remember, when it comes to the present perfect, you need your have and your has plus your ing. If it's a negative sentence, you're going to have and has, then you're not. You can contract it, then your been and ing. For questions, you can start with have, or you can start with your question word, then your have and your subject, then your been and your ing. Since and for will help you to put a starting point of a period or the period of time of that experience. Once you've completed all of that, guys, remember the goal is to complete the forum by the latest midnight of the 20th. That's Tuesday, okay? So if you haven't done so, push ahead. There's a forum activity waiting for you. And if you have questions, do let me know. I am just a WhatsApp message away, or you can let me know if you need to find me on campus in the Mediateca. All right, so have fun with your Saturdays. I will see you next time. Get to practicing. Bye-bye for now.
Jack, I have a question.
Yes, Sebastian.
Yeah, so you said that we could do the English 5 activities and upload them on the portfolio, but what about the exams and the forums? We have to do them, and if we do, which forums and what parts of the exams? Because I remember that we were not supposed to do or like a section of writing or speaking, something like that.
Correct. The rules are the same. Just check your calendar, try to stay piece by piece. Focus first on finishing this unit 1, and then little by little fill in the gaps. So the forums are the same. The exams are still open. So take your time.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
No problem, Sebastian. All good, guys. Don't forget, add your names and groups to the chat so you're in the attendance. If you missed last week's class, you can always go back and watch the recording. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you, teacher. See ya.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Teacher,
Yes, Brenda.
tuve un problema con mi conexión, pero mi amiga me dijo que dijo mi nombre.
Yes, I did. That's okay. What we were practicing was the present perfect continuous. So you'll see the recording afterwards if you want to watch it again. And make sure to complete, as you can see, Unit 1. And we also have a forum. The deadline is Tuesday, the 20th. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you next time.